siblings barred me from their weddings, so I did the same to them. I have 3 older siblings, all married now. Growing up, I looked up to them. But as they each got married, I wasn't invited to a single one. The reason? Child-free weddings. When my sister got married, I was only 11, so I could understand. But seeing the pictures of those days I wasn't part of left me feeling left out. When my brother got married 2 years later, I was 13, old enough to behave appropriately, yet I wasn't even acknowledged. My parents dismissed it, saying it was their choice and I shouldn't take it personally. But how could I not? By the time my youngest sister got married when I was 16, I had grown indifferent. She had wanted me there, but the rest of the family convinced her to stick with the child-free theme. I wasn't a child, yet it felt as though I wasn't family either. Years went by. Now, at 25, I'm engaged. While planning my wedding, I came up with an idea to heal the wounds of the past. I sent invitations to all my siblings, but labeled them as adults only, specifically excluding their spouses. When they confronted me in anger, I calmly reminded them, "You set the precedent." 2 of them refused to attend, but I wasn't bothered. For the first time, I felt in control of my situation, and honestly, my wedding felt perfect without them. I overheard my husband with our daughter, and tears fell freely. 9 months ago, I told Liam I was pregnant, and he became my constant shadow, refusing to let me lift a finger. At first, it warmed my heart, but soon his care felt like chains, stealing my breath. He wouldn't let me step outside alone, not even for a stroll. "I can't lose you," he'd murmur, eyes flickering with dread. 2 nights ago, labor struck. Liam paced like a caged beast, hands clumsy on his phone, whispering prayers. When Clara arrived, exhaustion pulled me under on the hospital bed. At midnight, his shaky voice stirred me. I kept my eyes shut, just listening. "You're so small, Clara," he breathed. "You don't know how lucky you are to have her as your mom." His voice broke. A sob escaped. She saved me. Before her, I never dreamed of a family. My parents were harsh, called me worthless, made me doubt love existed. He paused. My own tears welled. Then she came, showing me hope. "Now you're here too." His tone softened further. "You both saved me. I'll spend my life keeping you safe and loved." I lay still, tears slipping silently. I'd known Liam's love, but that moment revealed more. Gratitude, a vow, and a bond rarer than life itself. My family cursed my name from the start. Last week, I learned why. They forbade me from saying it, Kala, as if it were forbidden. Growing up, they dodged my name unless they had no choice. I couldn't figure it out. At 14, I caught my grandmother murmuring to my mom, "She'll vanish," like the first one. When I pressed, Mom smashed her glass, shards flying. "Don't ever mention it." I didn't, until last week. Clearing my late grandfather's attic, I found an old album. Turning the faded pages, I stopped cold. A girl, my mirror image, same curls, same pointed chin. Beneath her photo, in wobbly script, Kala. My heart sank fast. Then, between the pages, a brittle clipping. Local teen missing, 1985. Name, Kala Whitmore. I scoured records. No death notice, no trace, just a police file where my grandmother said she stopped answering to her name, claiming to be someone else. That night, I faced Mom, her face drained. She wasn't Kala anymore. She called herself another person, then left. Why give me her name? My voice shook. She stayed silent. I hardly slept. Morning came, and my phone's contacts had shifted. My name wasn't Kala, it read Renana. My dad gave me a boy's name. Now my boss won't take me seriously. When I was born, my dad named me Jordan, a strong, unisex name. He believed it would help me break barriers and stand out. Growing up, I took pride in it. But once I entered the corporate world, everything changed. On my first day, my boss, Mr. Langley, glanced at my resume and hesitated. "Jordan? I thought you'd be a man," he chuckled. I forced a laugh, assuming it was just an awkward joke. It wasn't. Over the next few weeks, I noticed how my name seemed to work against me. In meetings, my ideas were brushed aside until a male colleague repeated them. Suddenly, they were brilliant. I swallowed my frustration, not wanting to stir trouble. But then came the final blow. Langley passed me over for the promotion I had worked tirelessly for. Pulling me aside, he said, "Jordan, if you were a guy, maybe we'd actually listen to you." That night, I lay awake, questioning everything. Was my dad's strong name holding me back? The next morning, I had a thought. What if I used my middle name on my resume? I tried it. Hours later, I got a call back. The interview was different. They focused on my qualifications, not my name. The offer came the next day. At that moment, I realized the problem was never my name. It was their perception of it.